Hi everyone, I'm Wei. Our team built a weather app called OOTW. Besides showing weather info, our app lets users create an account, log in, and manage their profile. We build the front end using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The backend is Node.js with Express, and we use MySQL to store user data. We also use sessions to keep users logged in. We already showed the full register and login flow in Milestone 2, so I'll keep it short here. When someone signs up, we check out their inputs and hash their passwords using bcrypt before sending it into the database. On login, we compare the passwords accurately and we store the basic info like information and email and username in the session. One thing we added recently is a password strength checker on the register and profile pages. As users enter their password, they get live feedback on how strong their password is. This helps them create safer accounts. We also added a page where users can edit their profile. They can update the username, address, and change their password. If they do change the password, we hash the new one just like before. After saving, they go straight back to the account page. As we can see, if we change the username to test1 and address to Sydney and change a password, which is really weak, and saving the changes, we have changed the username and address.
Okay, I will show the performance of our website. Our website divided into three parts: dark and light mode, red cure, and link to different pages. Different pages. We turn to the website. Or in the dark and light mode, we use the different CSS style when we click the button. For example, when we click the button, it's the background color turn black, and we click it again and turn blue again. And this will improve the user experience to adopt different environments and different charm. And in the weather keyword, we need to enter the city name first. For example, we type in as Sydney and searches, and it will return the weather condition of Sydney. And we're using the Ajax and the API in the open weather. When we send the request to the open weather, and it will respond the weather condition of the city we input. And we can try another example. For example, we try the Adelaide, and it will return the Adelaide condition too. We're using many graph here to make people easier to perceive what the weather condition is. And if we try to do something like the city is not is it will return the arrow here.
This slide shows how our frontend and backend are connected through CRUD operation. When a user registers, the frontend sends the data to the backend, which uses a SQL insert query to store it in the database. When viewing a profile, the backend reader uses data using a select equal based on the user's ID. For updates such as editing profile information, the backend build an updated statement based on the changed fleet. All data flow securely between the UI and the database through the model API endpoints. This is the ER map for user table. We designed this table based on the first three normal form to ensure data efficiency. First, it follow 1ND. Uh, each date hold atomic value with the no reporting groups. Second, it means 2NF. All non-king attributes are fully dependent on the primary key and the user ID. Finally, it completes with 3ND. No non-case attribute depends on another non-case attributed. And our systems use a layered architecture. This makes the system maintainable and easy to extend it in the future.
Hi everyone, my name is Zuo Chang. I will walk you through some of the key stuff I work on for the Vector features and share a bit about how we build it behind the screen. And the one thing is I spend on time on make sure the Vector icon to update properly instead of just hard coding them. I use a switch statement that maps the vector data from API to the right image. Like if cloudy, it shows the cloudy icon. Yeah, for example, like that. And and if we type a arrow city name, if the API get after 404, we hide the vector info and show a error message. The way the layout does not break and the user know what when warns is a kind of the library of the middlewares. And for the darkening model, the day and night models, we just switch the CSS class where the user click the button, it updates instantly, doesn't need to ask and backward anything. And and the next step, I'd love to make the app more responsive to all the device, to the mobile and the other device suitable for all screens, and will add a personality research the detail. If you research something, it will get his story, or when you get in the app surface, it will show get your location to return your located vectors and something like that. And that's all of our projects. Thank you for listening.